Cup. Not. Right here. Let me go to public batch real quick. I'll check that out for you.
Okay.
Weapons, edit loadouts. Alright.
I'm gonna do something real quick before we start this.
Tempest Cyclone. What all was it with the honey badger? That's what I'm looking at right now.
Bro. Okay, so you can stream from your capture gallery, and I have it. So I have a screenshot of like how the beginning of the Modern Warfare thing, like with the Modern Warfare and the sniper. So I'm just gonna run with that. Broadcast gameplay.
Hey, bro, pretty much, bro, it's Tempest Cyclone, the FFS close quarter stock, and the Merc foregrip. You hear me?
Boom, dang, boom. Alright, what are we doing here, boys?
We about to start this podcast, which pretty much mine started already, but not really
Oh, it
started.
is?
Nah, it ain't.
Oh,
it started?
I'm streaming mine.
I mean, mine's streaming
Oh,
right now,
he's
but
streaming his.
Oh, I'm streaming mine too. Mine's streaming. But it's just
Ooh.
we're just chilling right now.
Yeah. This is like the pre-podcast mode area.
Waiting to see what everybody's talking about.
Should I do like an intro?
I mean, if you want to, man, this is your show, man. It
I
ain't
mean, it's
mine.
kind of like a podcast. You don't have to.
It's not my show, bro. Like this. I mean, this is your
It's a
show, bro.
podcast. You ever seen like the Joe Rogan podcast, like the Pat McAfee podcast?
Exactly. I mean, hey, what up, everybody, man? This your boy Medic, man. We got my homeboy Pepsi in this motherfucker. We got my homeboy Mullet Man over here. Say what up, Mullet Man, aka Chronic.
What's up? We're Saggy Tatas if you have that.
Yeah, Saggy Tata. See, there you go. See, man, come on, man. We gotta get rolling.
Okay.
So how y'all doing tonight, man?
I'm starting mine up. Hold up.
See, never mind. See, I just started it up. See.
I know. I gotta
better
start mine.
say good.
Okay, guys. Well, welcome.
Hey,
Everyone
if I
ready
get
to start?
pissed off and start cussing, I'm just gonna throw my headset off.
Yeah.
Don't cut shit off. Don't cut a motherfucking thing off.
Exactly. We want to hear everything. But welcome to 18.7. Welcome to 18.7K on today. We got co-host here, Matic, and we got Expired Bacon, Chronic, and Exotic. How are you guys feeling today?
I'm horny.
Same.
This motherfucker did not just say he was horny.
Yeah,
Did I hear that?
I'm horny, man.
Did
Man,
I hear
don't
that
let
shit?
act like you ain't even just sitting in the middle of your job sometime and you're like, man, goddamn, man, I want to fuck something real quick.
What
Never
makes
y'all
you
ever
think
did
about
that?
it?
You just be sitting in class and suddenly your
Hell yeah,
teacher just
man.
gets 10 times hotter.
Yeah, man, like, you be looking at her ass and be like, yeah, bend over and write on that chalkboard a little bit more.
Y'all are fucked.
Chalkboard, you're old.
That's fucked.
No, but Matic. Just to start this off with a little bit of a thing.
On a real note, though, like we
what
did have a teacher
is-
that taught at our school
Hold
that
on.
really like asked the boys for some haircuts and she give them blowjobs after school.
I had a teacher, bro, in middle school, bro. It's funny as fuck, man. I got suspended one time for digging into teachers. Anyways, she was a porn star.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, she was a light-skinned bitch, man. She went by the name Fire. But, or some shit like that during the time. Yeah, I got suspended for that. But, yeah, man, she was a porn star because I started passing out the videos around school.
Well, anyways,
badass,
as I was saying, though, Matic, in your own words, and anyone who else has
In
this.
your own words.
What?
Don't try to be professional now. We're not professional
I
by
know,
no means.
I know. True. What is
alcoholics that
187K?
get on the game just to have fun. Like,
Yeah. True. Yeah, but what is 187K?
What is 187K?
Well, 18.7 is the.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, hold on. Murder. Yeah, I mean, well, 187K is, if you go into the description on my YouTube, it's a company-based game. I mean, we're a company that's based as a family. I mean, that's what 187K is. I mean, it's a brotherhood. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Before in the day, anything that's money, anything, it's all brotherhood related. Like, and you can ask some people, like, even you, like, I got kids older than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can ask Chronic and them that's been around with me since 2 years now, Chronic?
Yeah.
Like, and that's how I treat it. You know what I mean?
I was here when me and Matic built this clan from the ground up.
Mm-hmm. He was one of the first people I brought on.
Now, yeah. Now, say off that sentence. Isn't you like to say that 187K is not a clan? What is with that sentence? Just asking.
All right, well, I have my own.
Just to poke some fun. Just to poke some fun.
I have my differences between clans and other things. Like, all right, and because I seen something the other day, I actually watched about FaZe Clan, and they calls it FaZe Clan. And you look at FaZe now, right? They're one of, like, who's the two biggest people you think of when you think of gaming, right? You think of FaZe.
Optic and FaZe.
You know what I mean? And we always say FaZe Clan, but originally it started as a clan. Originally they was a group of people. They was doing it. Yeah, they were making money, but then it turned to a company. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it ain't, and then now it's just FaZe. Does that make sense to you?
Oh yeah.
So now it ain't FaZe Clan no more. It's FaZe. So when people are like, oh, how did I join your clan? That I'm not a clan. Like, I spent the money to get incorporated. I spent the money to get all that shit. Like, I'm a company. A clan is a bunch of friends that circle jerk one another while playing the video game, is what I think, to be honest. Does that make sense to you? Like,
yeah.
Chronic, how do you feel towards that?
How I feel about what?
A clan versus company.
Oh, a company's a little more well put together than a clan is.
But now, did you not hear what I said about it? I was like, a clan, I feel, is a bunch of friends that just circle jerk one another, and a company is something that's well put together, and we figure out what we're going to do next, and we figure out how we're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, after all the surviving I did last round, I figured my teammates would pick me up, but they're a bunch of little faggots that don't want to pick me up. It's cool. It's cool, man.
It's all right.
It's cool.
We're going to get back on that in a minute, man.
Oh, yeah.
Little fuckers.
No, I ain't talking about that. I was talking about little fruit cups and stuff. It's all right, Pepsi.
Oh, my God.
Pepsi, you ain't safe.
I know.
Nah, I would never do that. But
Pepsi ain't safe?
Nah, he ain't safe.
Never.
Never.
I never am.
Never.
Doesn't matter for streaming,
you're
recording,
or just us. Good luck, bud.
Oh yeah. Doesn't matter for streaming, recording, or none of the above.
All right. So, do you have a run-on question from that question you asked? Like, if I didn't fully answer it to what you thought I knew.
Dude, they're both just chilling, man. Come on.
You answered that. You answered that pretty well. But going off that though, what do you feel about like the growing of 187K and all the new members coming in?
I like a lot of the new members that I'm bringing in. I hate to see a lot of the older members seem to, how do I say, dwindle off is what it's looking right now. It seems people are parting ways. You know? I don't know right now. Like to be 100% honest, without causing some turmoil before
Let's get on
I
my
honestly
team
know it, I'm
with
gonna
725 and kill himself.
stay silent, kind of on that question. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Thoughts on digital though? Yeah, thoughts on digital though.
What about thoughts on digital? Digital's my man.
Is it?
What's up?
Isn't Digi the one that has like the new clan tag and stuff like that, or who was that?
I mean,
Oh yeah, it's Digi, but the clan that we killed KOS, bro. Like they're not even a thing anymore. You can rep that all he wants, but for real, they're not really even anything.
He was not even a part of KOS. I started like KOS was something I joined on with my homeboy Young Tip. It started the other shit. Like KOS formed into 187K, bro. Like, so I just find that ironic. And to be 100% honest, like, for this to be the first episode before I was even able to even talk about it, I'm kind of insulted that you even asked that.
I just,
especially on a stream like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
but I'll answer your question, but he'll answer it too. And because I knew Chronic before I knew Didge, Chronic in my line, KOS was what I came from. You feel me? Is it not?
Yeah.
No, KOS is what I came from. KOS was founded by my brother Young Tip, who helped found 187K, and then me and him just parted his ways, and I took my company.
Dude, if I could just stop flagging for 2 games,
you feel me? Like, so, like for them to even use it, and I don't even know if they even know that, like, or if it's even some if it was subliminal, or if it's even meant to be that way. You know what I mean? Like, it might have just been a party chat. So that's what I mean by, like, I don't get why you asked before I could even confirm or deny anything. So,
well, I just wanted to know your feelings before anything, because it could honestly just be something like they were just playing together and they wanted to look the same, but it literally could mean nothing.
I'm not going to speak on that, like, because, like I said, at the end of the day, we're a brotherhood, and I'll talk about we're a brotherhood at the end of the day. Like, I wish nothing but happiness or anything for anybody I deal with. Now, here's how I can word it. If you chose to go on and go do your own thing, be upfront with me and tell me that. You know what I mean? And you go on and do your own thing. And I'm going to wish you the best of luck. And we're always going to be here together, and we'll still stream. We'll still do it together. But if you go behind my back,
why are you only coming
if you go behind my back and act funny about it, then I lose a little respect about you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Does that make sense?
Of course.
But it goes back to what I said again. I can't confirm nor deny that they actually did it. I just know what I seen here earlier today, and we spoke about it. And for you to bring that up is actually kind of damn two-faced on your behalf, which is a bad way to start this podcast off, my brother.
Can I ask why it's two-faced?
What?
Why is it two-faced?
I meant not two-faced. I just meant like it's like
offensive.
Two-faced might not be the word for it. You're right. It ain't two-faced. It is
offensive.
Controversy-driven. How do you? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, the reason I asked is because I thought it'd be a lot longer, and I'm trying to reach 10 minutes on this topic.
You're trying to reach 2 minutes on the topic? I mean, but
10 minutes.
Oh, motherfucker. Dumb son of a bitch.
I mean, on the topic of it, like, alright, if you want to go on the topic of it, like, just to flip it up, when you do business with people or you have friendships with people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Typically, you expect everybody to be on the up and up, correct? But that's not always. Of course. That's not always the case. Such instance, look at their fucking FaZe Banks and Tfue. You feel me? Those are two people that knew each other, and they took each other, and they made millions, and et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, a lot of people don't. Just because you have the same type of views as somebody, like just because I view, like if I knew I was going to make a different move than what you would do, I'm going to come to you and tell you, hey, I'm going to do this instead of what you want. And yeah, you're going to rebuttal me and be like, yo, but I want you, and be like, it ain't about what you want. I got to live my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love you. You're my brother. But I got to do my thing. That's called respect. Most people are scared to do that because they're scared to have that, what do you say, I wouldn't even say fatal, but they're scared for that interaction. Does that make sense? That could make or break a relationship. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's like, hey, I'm going to do it. And yeah, there's a chance that the person could take something the wrong way and it just breaks your relationship. Well, then that's on them. But I did the decency thing about it by telling you first before you heard it through somebody else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I have to hear it from somebody else that you're going out doing your own thing before you had the decency to come tell me, that's a slap in my face. Like, that means you didn't respect me enough, you didn't care for me enough, and that's what it was. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if that don't fully answer your question of what you asked me, even though I wish you didn't ask me that here tonight,
yeah,
I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? Because I'll never hold nobody back to doing anything. It goes back to my boy DJ when this one dude, Prophet, was trying to tell DJ that Maddox going to cut you loose because you go to college. Why would I do that? I don't want to do nothing but see none of y'all grow and be better. You feel me?
Yeah.
Why? Why would I?
But also one thing I was asking about was like the new members and the growth. What are you gonna do with all the new people, including myself? Like me, Vapes, Fox. What do you feel is best for your course of action towards us?
You're talking about as far as newer
players that have been here for a while.
I was about to say, as far as that, one, we disbanded pretty much A, B, and C team. Youth team, we gave to Bacon, and I don't know what's going on with that. Bacon ain't told me, and it seems like half of them don't even hardly get on anymore, to be 100% honest.
I think me and Kayan had control of B team, and we still had one.
I gave Kayan the team, I gave Alita team now. And you asked me the other day, and I told you I gave you a team. So to be honest, man, we're building some new teams. So if you're asking as far as that, we're completely rebranding, restructuring everything that's within 187K. So as far as the person, it all really depends on age, skill level, skill set, and what it is that you like to do. And considering
plus, we've lost some pretty good players since we came to this game.
Yep. Yeah. So to be honest, we're in a restructure period. So I mean, I can't sit here and. I mean, overall, of course, we're always going to be in GBs. We're going to be in tournaments. We're going to do it. And we're going to have to grind that out and figure it out. You know what I mean? As far as last year, this year, I was planning to be Atlanta Leagues, and it seems, what would you say, Chronic? Everybody just upped and disappeared.
Russ, I knew he wasn't going to stick around long.
Well, Russ came back. I don't know what's going on with Rev.
Rev's got a 6 butt.
Aspire's still here in them. But anyways,
Aspire plays when there's money on the line. He's not gonna play for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he's a player you have to buy to bring on your team.
That's what I'm saying. And he is the best pro player we have on 187K, and that's by all means here or there. But
that's how the dude pays for college. Let's put it that way.
I mean, let's be real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and everybody like, oh, I never get to play with him. I'm like, well, all right, man, give me $100. Give me $100 so I don't got to pay him, and I'll get him online for you. You feel me? Like, I mean, it is what it is. But he's the best player in 187K, period. Vex, you got Rev, Russ, Chronic, like, you know what I mean? We can run down the list. But I'm rebuilding, if that makes sense.
Didn't you give DJ a team that I'm on?
DJ, let me rephrase, rewords, or anything that you want. As far as the team of DJ, and yes, I did give DJ a team. DJ's one of the few people that came back after me and him had a falling out.
And honestly, I don't agree on half of that.
Well,
I feel like once you kick somebody out, bro, they should be gone, especially after some of the things.
Well, no. Well, I can defend that to an extent. I don't agree what he said, and he even did it, and he even came back and agreed to me to what he said about as far as the kid was completely wrong. But when it comes to the person of what,
I mean, that'd be like letting Conservative come back and play with us right now. You know what I mean?
That ain't never happening.
That's how I think it. You know what I mean? That's how
but
I think.
But here's the thing about it, and like how he broke it down to me, and that's the only reason I brought DJ back. It's like he says, I knew he was fake, and that's why I flipped on him like that. He says, I could tell he was shady as fuck, and I didn't like him. He was shady, and he flipped on him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I understand it. Now, the things that he said was completely wrong, and he admits it, and I will never forget that. And if he ever does it again, then I will completely cut ties with him.
I use that.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, yes, I gave, if DJ's serious and he's coming back and he wants to take control of a team, then he can do it.
And I'm pretty sure I'm on that team. And I think
I'll have a team. Dude, I can leave for 6 months and come back and still have a team spot just because I talk to Matic on a regular basis, like we know each other through like a personal basis.
Well, okay, you've always had a team spot for a captain whenever you was ready, and I told you that.
No, because remember I took a step back on BO4, and I started training guys instead of, you know. Because when we did those 1v1s, the 2v2s, nobody could challenge me on the push outs I had. So everybody figured those out, and I
remember me and you was talking. You was gonna go back to training because you said that you was gonna start working more, right?
But if I'm gonna keep doing that though, you know what I mean? Like,
you might as well be a coach.
I want people that are gonna get on consistently. You know,
I can't understand nothing, man. Your shit lagging like hell, brother.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna keep doing that, I want people.
We can't understand nothing you're saying, bro.
Dude, wow.
Unplug the mic, plug it back in.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, anything you want to ask or talk about?
As far as what I want to ask or talk about? I mean, you talking about things. I mean, I told you the 3 things I wanted to talk about.
Okay, so I'm segueing into them.
I mean, now, are you talking as far as any of the rest of that? Like, because I'm just sitting here trying to understand.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because I would just ask about the whole new team thing and my questions and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Like, as far as my team, and you could ask me all that versus the podcast. I would have told you that anyways. Like, you know what I mean? I'm rebranding and rebuilding. You feel me? Like, and that's like for the final icing on the cake. I'm rebranding, rebuilding, and don't figure out everything that needs to be done and figure out who needs to do what. And I'm done holding people's hands. And that's just typically what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to hold people's hands to do GBs. I'm not going to hold people's hands to do tournaments. I'm not going to hold, like, to do it. And I'm not going to listen to people when it's like, oh, hey, I need to. That makes 2 flying fucks to me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because I'm tired, like, and if people want to do it, man, when we get everything set up and I get this, because I just moved in a new house, you already know that. When I get everything set up, bro, I'll break out the money of what I spent last year on this shit.
All right.
So, you guys hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So, what I was saying before my game decided to fuck me in the ass is, if I'm going to continue to coach, though, I want at least 3 to 4 solid players that are going to be on every day when I'm on. I can do that.
I'm with you. I agree. I agree 100% to that. That's the same thing.
Because remember, I trained. Lane trained Prodigy, which really didn't do much. But anyway.
Prodigy went back in goddamn game. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
If I'm gonna continue to teach people like my routes and shit.
I know you trained Bacon a lot. Bacon, didn't you? You and Chronic play a lot?
Like, I learned my routes from watching like Hector or Scump or some of the phase dudes to like they're about to say that.
Why not? Why not?
You
Man,
know,
it's there to do it, man. It's there to do it. And that's like a lot of people like, and that's why I fuck up a lot of in game, like, cause
like that S&D push. Remember that S&D
Yep.
push on the train station? I had those.
Oh, yeah.
I dropped those 3 kills as soon as we spawned in.
But oh yeah, you did. And that's like me. Like I overthink things too much because I look at it as like as I play, I look at it from a coach's standpoint because you remember I spent most of Black Ops 4. Well, I mean, nah, I played a lot, but you know what I mean. Like
You really didn't play like we did.
Like I study y'all more, and I studied other people that we played more. You know what I mean? You remember? And I'll be like, yo, watch these videos. Watch how they put. Like, I'm more of a coach than I am. Like, and everybody like, oh, you suck at that. I'm like, like, I overthink things too much though, and that's my problem because. I mean, dead up. I just look at. I look at the outside looking in. You feel me? That's what I enjoy. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, like I enjoy playing video games, yeah, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for fucking money. Let's keep it 100%. Let's keep it let's keep it a buck. You feel me? Let's keep it a buck.
Anyone in the world can say that they're doing something for their fan base, but without the money, they wouldn't.
Man, I'm doing it for a buck. Like, don't get it wrong. I love a fan base, and if I get a fan base and we get something going, and we really get this shit moving, which I honestly believe, because anything I've ever put my heart and soul into, I keep going. You know what I mean? I love them. Like, don't get it wrong. I love them. But if I sat here in front of you and told you I did this shit just because I love it, yeah, I enjoy playing a video game. But the second I found out I get money from it too, it turned to something totally different.
No, but what I was trying to say was like someone like PewDiePie, who will say, "Oh yeah, I only do it for the fans, and I do it because I love they love their fan base." And something.
Yeah, all right,
take away the money. Do
yeah,
you
but
really,
you got 10 million views, bro. You getting $1 million a year at least. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You take away all the money from
He's
it.
making
really,
more than that, dude. Look how many fucking subscribers he has. He's been at the top of the leaderboard since like 2010.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, who you lying, bro? Who you lying?
Yeah, you
to?
take away all the money.
That's like you telling me, man, because I make $300,000 a year selling real estate. That like, do I actually enjoy selling real estate? Yeah, I enjoy selling real estate. Yeah, I do it. But if I could sit at my house and play a video game and make goddamn 20 times, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be motherfucking real.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's be real.
So, going off of that though, because that was actually really good and really like insightful.
Lane's gonna come back and be ass at this game.
What's something you
He already is ass at this game, bro. Bro, I backpacked him in fucking gunfight.
Oh.
He does nothing but play Fortnite now. But now, go ahead, man. And we're not trying to cut the host off.
No, I'm fine with it. Like, what's some stuff you're trying to think of? Like, you said about the birth certificates.
Yeah, what? Man. Nah. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit older than most of y'all. Like, you know what I mean? I'm 33. I got 5 kids. But on my last daughter, who's 1.5 years old now, right? When I went to the hospital and we had the baby born, they come in there. I ended up getting kicked out. The hospital. Me and my wife. And my baby. Keep that in mind. And my baby.
That's a little fucked.
Because typically they keep you there 2 to 3 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think this was like the first day and a half. Well, they came in there and normally they bring the birth certificate to sign. Well, the motherfuckers brought me the birth certificate to sign, right? And they're like, you can check male, female, or other. I was a little confused on that.
I mean, I think anyone would be.
It was like, what do you mean? She was born with a clitoris.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You're gonna drop a tea bag down too, bud? Oh, anybody can run the MP7. Let me show you.
was like, she was born with the clitoris. What do you mean? Like, what do I need to check? I was like, typically I ought to check. It's like, well, now you have the option to choose. So I can choose. I can check other. And as my kid grows older, at the age of 18, they can decide whether they want to be male or female.
Wait, you say you can check male, female, or other. So what if you chose male? Like, would you have to force her to be a man?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. That's the debate about it. That's what I want. That's what I want to debate about. That's what I want to debate about.
I get hospitals trying to be like unoffensive and just trying to not have problems, but I honestly think that should not have been.
That ain't a fucking choice. Was you born with a dick or was you born with a pussy?
Exactly. That should not have been a move to make by the hospital. That should. It's a person's choice. It's a weird choice, but in my opinion, but it's a person's choice.
I don't shoot down anybody's personal beliefs, views.
Yeah, I don't shoot it down. It's
like, that's your opinion. But
yeah, it may be weird to me, but that's not what it is.
That's weird. Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's my opinion. And I keep. It ain't like I go out here and voice it to everybody. I'm not against you. I'm not one of them people that's like, hey, I'm pro. No, I'm not. Like, I believe you should have your own life. But when when my daughter's born, they're like, is she male, female, or other? I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck do you mean by that?
And they're like, oh, what we live in is fucked up, dude.
And they're like, oh, nah, that's why I got kicked out the hospital, because that's exactly how I reacted. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I was like, you are you fucking kidding me?
Well, damn. I don't think you should have been kicked out. And if anything, if they were to have to kick you out, I think it should have only been you. I think they should have kept you guys there for the amount of time. I don't think they should have kicked the whole family out. Because that feels like it's like violating safety of its patients. If you know what I mean by that. Maybe. You there?
Yeah, we hear you. Just fuck me, dude. Off the heady.
Mavic went silent.
I'm still lagging so bad. I don't know what it is about this game, dude. I just fucking lag no matter when I play.
Matic just went like full silent mode.
Nah, actually not, man. Welcome to another day 187K where crackheads come beating on your doors talking about the neighbor stole the cat.
That's great.
Yeah. Anyways, I remember we was talking about the damn little sex shit, but like I don't agree with that shit. Like I don't personally agree with that shit. I'm put like this. Like, all right, I'm 33. I'm married, right? I've been with my wife.
Are you fucking serious, dude? I got revived just to die again, dude.
I've been with my wife for over 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Chronic, Poppy wants to know if you want a 2v2.
I'm doing my connection shit right now. I can't do nothing.
He says connection shit right now. But not, it goes back into what we're talking about with that. And my mind just went blank. And now I'm going to realize. But it goes back into, like, I'm 33, right? I got kids, y'all that. Like, I feel sorry for y'all that have to date this in this time and age. Like I know the first question is going to be asked, like on y'all's first date at the movie theater, is like, you got your birth certificate? I need to see if you check that other. Like, I need to make sure you wasn't born. Like, don't let me find out 3 years after dating and spending my life and I fell in love with you that Tion was really born Tyrone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been there pounding the shit out of her and like wondering why I can't have no kid. And she's like, I can't have kids because I was really born a man. But I checked that other box. It was like, good. I'm about to check this head off your head. Come here, bitch.
Like, just imagine, like, in 10 years, go into the movie theater, you start holding her hand. Like first day, and be like, yo.
Nah, man. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I can't. Nah, man. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about right there. All right, but all right. Next question. All right, let's get off of that, man, before we get too many little rainbow Skittle flavored flags all up in the air.
I mean, y'all notice I kept my mouth shut to that whole topic.
He's like, I ain't getting on the podcast.
Yeah. You wanted to talk about the
Welcome to the podcast, man. It's called 187K
motherfuckers
on
be
the
hating me, bro. I'll be getting death threats and shit at my house.
Oh yeah, man. All right. Since we have a new,
all because I called Johnny Fruitcake a fucking faggot.
All right, since we have a new,
did that for 20 minutes.
Since we have a new guest that just joined real quick, let's ask him real quick. Hey Harris.
Oh hell, what you got, man?
All right. It's now on my three. It's now on my three questions. It's called 187K on the day. It's our new podcast. All right, right. Each person has three topics they want to speak of that happened today, and we debate about them. All right, my first one. This is my first one. Keep in mind, because you already know me. How do you feel? How do you feel that now? Because you know I just had Reagan a year and a half ago, right?
Yeah.
And you had your kid not too long ago, and God rest his soul. Like, and you know what I mean? Like brother to brother. And because I know you in real life, you're my brother. But I want to ask you on I don't know if they did this to you, if they had to implement it yet, but they did it to me, and I got kicked out the hospital. How do you feel that the hospital now gives you the option to choose whether your child is male, female, or other?
I think that's fucking bullshit. They're born one way or the fucking other. Okay, they're born with a dick or they're born with a bush. They're not. Sorry. When he's born, it's either a boy or a girl. That's how I see it, and that's how I'm gonna be. You want to come
here?
I'll stay like
I got you because. But you know what I mean.
Because I was about to go into a whole nother thing.
That's why I kept my mouth shut, Brian. You gotta say nothing on this topic.
But you remember I got kicked out of the hospital. You remember. And you was like, yo, I was going to come see you. I was like, bro, I'm already back home. Remember?
Yeah.
Bro, they kicked me a day out after. All right. My next topic was, all right. Y'all know me. Y'all already know me. I'm pro-gun. I don't give a fuck. And I don't even give a fuck if you label me a felon. I'm not a felon. I still hold a firearm. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I own firearms too. All right, so what you got?
Here's one thing. How do y'all feel about all these? I want to hear what the anti-gun people have to say about only the military and the police should own firearms.
No.
Hold on, listen. Hold on, listen to me. Hold on.
There's no debating that.
When the Saudi Arabian trainee down in Pensacola, Florida, just shot the goddamn shit up there last week.
No, not just that. Ain't that what Hitler did?
Mm-hmm. But no, I ain't getting into
First of all, this country was based on where you can have. Everybody's supposed we have an amendment for this, okay? Where you can own a fucking weapon, so you don't, so the government can't come and take your shit.
To avoid tyranny.
And they can't.
Dude, who runs a fucking shotgun anymore on a handgun, dude?
To that situation. So no, you already know how I feel about that. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Like that's.
All right, Pepsi. All right, here's my second question.
You got some topics right now, dude, that I can't even speak on.
Pepsi.
You know what I mean?
What'd you say?
Y'all
you're
asking
done?
questions I can't even speak on.
I'm pro. I think we should all own one. Like, it's our choice if we want to, but I think the people that want to should be able to.
But not here's the thing. Here's the irony of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the cop down there shot the motherfucker.
No, it ain't. They say that police and military should own the firearms, correct? But we just had a Saudi Arabian trainee down in Pensacola, Florida, on a Navy base, grab an AR-15. And just start dumping motherfuckers. Did any of y'all realize it ain't the motherfucking guns, it's crazy ass people?
It's the people with the guns. The guns don't fucking do shit. I can have a fucking shit ton of guns. They go sit right there in the fucking safe and not do a goddamn thing.
Man,
and
I got 3 of them sitting
up.
beside me right now. Do y'all hear me killing anybody? Help!
Exactly.
Help!
And one thing I do want to say though, one thing I want to say right there, real quick though, is the fact that if like you were to take away the guns, first of all, how would you make sure that people put like don't keep them?
I know what you're saying.
Like, if you take away, they're just gonna get them. They already got. There's so many. I can go out here and get a weapon on the fucking street any day of the week, whatever the fuck I want.
All right,
let me take it away from me and come and taking my gun is not going to prevent me from getting the gun if I want it. It's going to make the situation worse. You come take the gun, it's going to make it 10 times worse. Because streets are going to be flooded with illegal weapons that you don't even have registered and nobody even knows. I mean, I've got a couple, but this is the thing. Like, if you do that, it's not going to do it. It's going to make it 10 times worse.
It's going to make it 10 times.
Because then you're going to piss everybody off, and then everybody's going to really have a fucking gun. And they're going to want it because you can't have it. It's the same thing with the drugs. It's illegal. Everybody wants this shit.
Thank you. That goes on saying. All right, everybody wants to say, let's ban guns. Well, that's great. Here's my example to it. That worked great with crack, didn't it?
The drug war? Yeah, that worked
great. Hold on, no. You
just
failed it.
Crack,
no.
Marijuana too.
You failed. That worked great with crack, didn't it? Let's ban crack. It's a felony you get caught with it. How many motherfucking crackheads you know? I know a lot.
Honestly, I don't know a whole lot of crackheads no more. I know some dope heads.
No, you know what? Never mind. You know
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Like, it's like, let's ban it, and they're just going to stop doing it. No. And then you fucking ban a firearm on me. That's cool. Like, I buy one maybe every month or something like that. That's cool. Ban firearms, bro. I'm going to buy 100 at a time.
I honestly feel like, though, if you ban guns, it's just going to cause more shootings to happen out of retaliation from the banning.
No, it ain't even going to be retaliation out of banning.
I don't think it's going to be as far as that. My bad, go ahead, man.
All right,
you're going to try to ban guns, dude, and the rednecks, the gangs, everybody's going to come together.
Right, here's what you fail to realize, man. And I got statistics that you can actually look up, and you can pull it up on your podcast, and you can show it here and add it into the video afterwards. Here's statistics, and this is proven fact. The most homicide-ridden city in North America is Chicago, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Do you know Chicago finally, in the last 2 years, just passed the law that now citizens, once they take the class, they can carry concealed weapons, correct? Did you know that the murder rate and the and the armed robbery rate and everything dropped down 45%?
Oh wow.
You wanna know why?
Because everyone has guns, and you're scared to go to.
All right, now here goes back to routine. So if you take the guns from every law-abiding citizen, it's not gonna do it.
Fuck this
correct?
lag.
So for every criminal, it's gonna be like, hey man, we're gonna run up on them. We're gonna run up on them and be able to rob them. Because I know they're not gonna have a gun.
All right.
Because the criminals are not gonna stop carrying guns.
That's just not. You still got fucking other weapons besides a goddamn gun. You want to take guns where motherfuckers gonna start stabbing and killing people. Motherfuckers start beating people with bats.
Hey man,
come on, bro. It ain't the fucking gun, bro. Let's just goddamn stop that shit.
But anyway, and then that's like the dude in Paris, France, that goddamn jumped in that bus and ran over 53 people. One motherfucker.
Thank you.
One motherfucker.
How about we outlaw buses? So let's keep no more buses in London.
Outlaw fast food, bro. Obesity's taking over this country, bro.
Dang, yeah. No food allowed in general. No food allowed.
You can't eat no more. Where the obesity rate's like 3,000.
But here's an example. Like take a motherfucker like me that was walking down the street. Like if a motherfucker jumped in a bus in the middle of the city of Charlotte. While I'm down there with my kids and I'm walking through it, and his ass is goddamn starting to drive through, And I carry my gun like I always do. And I pull that. When I start putting 10 to 15 rounds to that fucking windshield, do you not think he's about to either one, be dead, or two, crash before he kills 53 people? Yeah, there might be a few. God forbid, and I hate that. But at least I saved, what, 40-something others?
Yeah, true. Because I do actually have to end this earlier. I'm going to eliminate the other thing I want to talk about, and we're gonna finish. I'm gonna finish off my thing with the last thing that you wanted to talk about.
All right, no, you said you had something to talk about. Let's finish what you had to talk about. What's up?
Mine was just Call of Duty in general, and where it's going, and how much you like. Do you feel like Call of Duty is gonna be dead here soon within the next few games if it keeps going like this?
No, it never will. It's kind of like 2K.
I honestly disagree with my homeboy Harris.
I don't see it going nowhere, to be honest.
I don't see it going nowhere, but I'll put it like this: they have this year to make some major changes. They're not listening to us, and they don't care anymore, and they flat out told us they don't care about the community anymore. So that's probably lost half their fan base right there. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, this is the thing, though. When it comes to stuff like that, like it's like 2K. 2K said the same thing, and they've been saying they're gonna change and do this and do that. They don't listen to the community.
No, they flat out said they ain't changing nothing for us.
Yeah, there's not a real competition as far as the shooting game like this. Like, I mean,
but
a better game. I mean,
I give you, and that's what I was about to get into, Harris. All right, and we already know Black Ops 5 or the Black Ops reboot is coming next year, correct? Everybody knows that, right? Because y'all know Sledgehammer was fired, right?
Oh yeah.
So they already lost a year and a half of programming and planning time for that game, correct? So now they're working double time. What the fuck do you think we're going to get? We're going to get a reboot version of BO4.
We're not getting a campaign.
We're not going to get nothing that's, honestly, in my opinion, I don't expect nothing good. So between this and this one, come the next one, I can almost guarantee you, if Black Ops 4 drops the ball, I can almost guarantee you there's going to be another company that's going to be developing another shooter that's just like this that might take the reins. That's my opinion.
Now, if that happens, then yes, it's gonna force them to either do something about it or they're gonna lose the blood. See, that's the thing with 2K. It sucks because they've got this type of shooter.
They got you in the choke. They got you in the chokehold. Yeah. They got you in that chokehold. It's like, what you gonna do, bitch?
Live, but live is garbage. Nobody want to play that. Man. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but they got you in the chokehold.
Battlefield, Battlefield don't have a running gun.
Battlefield's trash. You don't have.
Nah, Battlefield ain't trash. Now I ain't gonna go. Battlefield's a good game, bro.
Hardline.
If you want to play real war and play real war tactics, Battlefield's where you want to go.
But it's not Call of Duty.
If you want close quarters and go at and have a better time, fun, Call of Duty's where it's at. Like,
but y'all understand what I mean by that, though. When I'm saying,
but I mean, you also got games like
did I just die to?
Titanfall's not on the level, and you got to realize Titanfall only came out every 5 years. They just dropped the second one, and Titanfall 2 is fucking free.
Yeah, it's free now. Like, you can go get it free right now if you got PlayStation.
And it just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, Destiny's a game
Overwatch, Paladin.
Destiny, man. Did you see how the Destiny tournaments turned out? Yeah. Crash. Did you see how them Anthem tournaments turned out? Trash. Sorry. If they don't change it, to answer your question as far as what the Call of Duty community is going to have, if Call of Duty don't fix this game or the next game, I guarantee you, there will be a third one after Black Ops 5. Yes, there will be. I'm not even saying that. But I believe by the time the third one after Black Ops 5, around the time Black Ops 5 is dropping, I believe there'll be not Black Ops 5. You're going to have this one, Black Ops 5, and then they'll announce the next one, whatever the fuck that.
He's behind me underneath.
As far
bro,
as I know, it
on.
could be Advanced Warfare, Twiddle My Nuts. I don't know. But I believe if they did not get us back on board, I believe that there'll be another company that's in the running trying to make something like Call of Duty. I honestly believe that.
Well, you get the same old, dick beaters fucking making these games.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get younger people from like 20. We need to get like 20-year-olds that know what the community wants and that.
No, y'all, see, that's the problem. No, see, that's the problem with y'all.
Right,
y'all motherfuckers don't even know if y'all want to be man, woman. That goes back to what we was talking about earlier. Y'all don't know if y'all want to be man, woman, or other. And then y'all want us to tell us what we like in a video game.
Yeah,
we were playing when you was swimming in my nutsack.
You don't know if you want to pee sitting down or pee standing up. Like, you can't.
And you want to tell me what I like in a video game?
Well, you also got to think, though, it's the 30-year-old, 40-year-old people that are in your generation and the generations above you that are the ones putting in the loot crates and putting in these horrible systems.
I didn't put this shit in. These are 50 and 60-year-olds putting this shit in.
Yeah, it's like, most of these guys are up there, like, been in here 40, 50-year-old guys who have been in the same business doing the same thing forever.
Dude, can I stop getting killed by faggots? Like, can my team help me out?
Fucking design
they're biting off of fucking Fortnite and shit. Like, they're biting off every other
that's
game.
What I was saying. I was like, man, come on, bro. What are we, like, seasons and this shit, bro? We're fucking Fortnite now? When they did that shit, I was like, what the fuck is... It's smart. All right, but...
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, the Battle Pass, I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the solid... All right, as far as a Battle Pass, because somebody corrected me on my stream the other night talking about that shit when I was like, as far as Battle Pass, because this is the only second Battle Pass we ever had in Call of Duty. But as far as, like, the tier systems and like, getting your crates, y'all mean to tell me y'all like them weapon crates in World War II, BO3, Infinite Warfare? Y'all like that shit better? Buying that shit? Thank you.
No.
This shit is the most solid Battle Pass. Like, I will give them that.
No, I like what they did as far as that, but as far as like like you said, they copied.
They just copied somebody, man. Like, they ain't do nothing original.
Yeah.
I mean, it was smart, Mom.
You can keep yours going, but I actually have to go, so I'm gonna end my stuff off here. I hope you guys enjoyed. For the people that have been watching and have watched on mine, please like, subscribe, and if you enjoyed, stay around maybe. So, yeah. I cannot find my controller.
Should just give him a link to Maddox podcast.
I know, right?
I actually will. I will give a link to Maddox podcast and.
No, bro. Oh my.
Okay, that broadcast is over, and I gotta go too.
I'm getting pissed, bro, because my team's trash.
My mom came in twice to tell me to finish everything up.
Push out and push me, dude. Being a little pussy and hiding. I ain't got time for all that noise. Jesus Christ. Hide in the corner. I like it.
Okay, I put it in the chat. Well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Or actually, no, I'll be back after my shower. So.
Man, go the fuck on. Go wash your ass or something.
Why, dude? Come on, team. Get up in there. Once you get past the sentry gun, bro, it ain't nothing holding that point.
What the hell you doing?
Get up in there, homos.
Sound like me sometimes. Cussing out everybody.
Idiots, retards.
You want to start doing a little
cornballs, bro.
They're
just not. Push up in there, man. Jesus Christ.
Bro, your
Playing
brother
a bunch
Harris
of fucking potatoes right now. This
What?
dude dropped 55 kills on my team.
weird.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, your brother, Brandon.
That's your brother, bro.
That ain't my brother. I gave him to you.
Oh, that is your brother.
No,
Brandon Hagler. Hey, Brian Hagler.
Nah, nigga, nah, I gave him to you. Man, I gave him to you. Like, he's your brother now.
No, I already got one that's similar. I'm okay with him.
Nah.
Like, at least mine stay. He lives up in Statesville area. You know what I'm saying? And I stay here. and we see each other when we see each other. And we
Nah,
talk to each other when we see each other. Okay,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Outside
Nah,
of that,
I'm giving you my brother, man. You can have
I
him.
don't want him. I gave him back.
Nah, you
You know
can't.
what
Indian
I
giving, no,
never
you can't
officially
get back.
adopted him. I never officially adopted him, and I'm
I
not.
gave him. I
do not want him. It's yours.
I don't want him.
I returned that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Returned him. No.
That motherfucker weird, bro.
Returned him.
Nah, man. If y'all knew my fucking, never mind. Oh god, that motherfucker today, bro. I was trying to help him out. I ain't even.
Talk about that
So
later.
is anybody playing right now or no?
I'm sure Harris will play. I'm chilling. I'm smoking.
I'm playing right now. I'm actually. I ain't started one, but I'm.
Hey, Chronic, if you don't know, Harris is my real life homeboy. If you ain't met him, David, this is my homeboy, Chronic, man. AKA Mullet Man.
Or Saggy Top
You wear a
Tops.
mullet? You wear a mullet?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's
It
a
happens,
sexy
yeah.
250 pound. Bro, he looks like, what's his name that used to be the Wrestlers? Remember the Nasty Brothers or whatever they was?
How much you think I weigh?
I'm just talking shit. Shut up.
He said 200. He's like, how much? Damn, that big or small? How big are you?
I'm only 200 pounds right now, dude. I went from like 240 down to 200, so.
I'm just fucking
That's
with
not a
him.
bad thing.
I ain't backtracking.
Nah, this is my boy Chronic, bro. He very good too.
I want to be.
He's the biggest rager you ever meet, though. So like if you miss your shots,
Nah,
and
I'm the
do
biggest
something,
shit talker.
like don't be
biggest
surprised
shit
if you. What the fuck? Come on, man!
I don't get that loud.
Bullshit.
He was just yelling like that.
Not
Not
that
quite
loud.
that
Hell no, I
loud,
wasn't that
but-
loud. See, that what I mean? I'll get pissed off, but I won't get loud.
What a douchebag, bro.
Who, me?
Nah, motherfucker. My dude, my own teammate killing me on this shit.
No faggot. That's why that's another thing I hate about hardcore. Cause I know, I forgot you like.
There's
hardcore.
some real life shit though. You can't shoot through a motherfucker in real life.
I mean,
You actually playing that bullshit hardcore?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro, fuck. I don't even.
Nah, he plays core too. Nah, he plays core too.
Nah, I play core too. Now, don't get me like I'll play core, but I've been running hardcore for a long time. I run core too.
I'm trying to get him off that, bro, because you remember how when you met me, I played hardcore. Come on, man, don't even act that way, man.
Yeah,
you remember
but
when
you
you
got
met
off
me?
that shit real quick.
When I realized the difference, I was like,
What's the difference to y'all? I know what the difference is to me.
all right.
Well, y'all
see,
don't like the shooting in the toe thing. I get that.
No, all right. See, here's what you're trying to get at, and I understand. You want to talk about the realistic, right? Like the first second you start. What you need to realize is this: we're playing a video game, correct?
Yeah, I know that.
All right. I'm not trying to get shot in the toe or all that other bullshit. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of bullshit. Like a motherfucker shoot me in my toe from across the map with a sniper rifle.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to unload a whole magazine just about on a nigga. Just
I understand
killing
it.
one time. You get what I'm saying? Like
but see,
that shit right there is aggravating.
but see, that's what. And I ain't even gonna lie. When I switched over from hardcore to core, my accuracy got a hell of a lot better because on core,
Yeah.
like.
See, I went from core to hardcore. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I know.
Yeah, so you
It may-
understand. Yeah, then you
How they
understand what
gonna
I'm
call Juice WRLD the legend, bro? Like, the boy wasn't a
Man,
legend.
man, I'm glad that nigga dead. I'm tired of these motherfuckers promoting, taking all these fake Xanaxes and this fake goddamn shit and
Talking
spitting
about
all
killing
this
themselves and shit.
shit. Like,
bro.
good.
Dude,
Like,
why
bro,
the fuck
I'm glad
jam
you
out to
did.
that
I'm
shit?
glad you did. Like, I don't give a fuck. My wife looked at me like I was wrong, and my stepdaughter looked at me. That's wrong. That's it. I don't give a fuck.
What's wrong is you promoting that shit to these kids and shit like it's okay.
Yeah, man. And y'all like, yeah,
That's
sip that,
fucking
sir.
wrong.
Take these, and y'all on your Instagrams popping these fake Xanaxes and shit. Man, get the fuck
Go on.
out of here, man.
Go into your nice house, get your wife and kids.
You know, you had everything in front of you. That boy had everything. I wouldn't say everything, but a millionaire. You know what I mean? Multi-millionaire, possibly. And you dead because you. And I know they're saying it's a Caesar. That's just like they said about Dustin Gilbert around here. Ain't that right here? He had pneumonia. He had pneumonia. Nah, he had that goddamn hairinoma.
Yeah, pneumonia has been going around that's that new when they OD, all they had pneumonia.
It's that hairinoma. It's that hairinoma.
Yeah, they did that with all the snipes.
Yeah, oh yeah, all of them. They had pneumonia.
Was like they had pneumonia. The pneumonia got them.
Pneumonia got them. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It might have been a factor. But you take fucking 5 grams of dope up your arm,
that
might be a factor too.
That do too, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
This is like I remember.
You know what the real problem is? That's the real problem right there. Is people try to make excuse up for their kid or a loved one and try to cover up the fact that they OD'd and they were on drug addicts, and so there's no real fucking. Nobody has no knowledge of it. Everybody's covering it up and not really looking. Fuck all that.
My mama and my brother. My mama and my brother.
Yeah, fuck all that. My thing is like, okay, look, if say one of my kids ends up being a drug addict, I want people to know that. And if he died because of that, I'm gonna be an advocate against that. You understand? Not be like, well, he died from something. He didn't die from heroin. No. I want you to know that. I want people to know that. It's called awareness. Get these fucking people off this shit. This shit killing people, bro. And they lacing that shit with fentanyl and every fucking thing else, bro. It's killing a whole fucking generation.
Before I moved over to this house, me and Amber sit down the road. In the last 2.5 years, I know 67 people that's died off of that shit.
I don't know that many, but I know a whole lot.
Like no. Actually, if I sit down with you, you would be like, "Oh shit, I do know them." No, you would.
I probably would. I probably don't know
you would be like,
are dead. Like I probably don't know some of them people are dead.
But it's crazy. It's crazy, and I'm like, "This is what you're doing."
I mean, I know like 15 people in the last few months.
But that's like Chris Adcock. Like his mother was up there, and I seen her at the BP, and she was like, "Yeah, you knew Chris Adcock," and his brother Mikey was there. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily like Mikey. You feel me? But she was like, "You know what I'm saying?" She was crying, and I didn't mean it for it to come out this way, but I flat out said it to her. I said, what's so funny? And she was like, yeah, I know you and my son never really did get along. I was like, no, ma'am. And she was like, yeah, he was such a good boy. I was like, yeah, he was such a great boy. I said, in the yearbook, he was supposed to be, what was it called? Most predicted to make something out of his life. I was like, didn't he die on a toilet shooting up heroin? At the racetrack goddamn motherfucking bathroom. That's where you was found at, bro. And she just looked at
Speedway?
me. Yeah, the Speedway right there, the racetrack.
Oh.
He was found in the bathroom, bro, OD. And I said, it was so funny. I said, y'all, and like, they pressed charges on me and shit. That's why she was talking to me, like, because I beat the fuck out of him. But anyway, I was like, it was so funny. I was like, in the yearbook thing, after I got kicked out of high school, I seen somebody's yearbook. I was like, he was predicted to make something out of his life. I was like, he died on a bathroom stall.
Goddamn.
Shit done ran through West Side of Charlotte.
She looked at me, bro, like, I could tell she wanted to kill me, but at the same time, she understood where I came from. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn, you said that about my son. And, like, after I said it, I was like, God damn, bro. But you know me. And I was sitting there, I was like, God. No, I ain't streaming, no. And I was like, God damn it, why the fuck I say that? And then she just looked at me.
Hey, no offense, man. Sometimes some people gotta hear the hard truth, bro.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. Like, I
know what you mean. I know you didn't like try to intentionally like fucking. You understand? Like be vicious like that.
Or but I never liked him. But, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Hey, look, you ain't gotta explain it to me. I don't know why you trying to.
Like, you know what I mean, though. You know how it is on the West Side. It's just like that's what the fuck you got. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Sorry, lady.
So he's been kind of sketchy the whole time, and he's still pretty sketched out.
Who the fuck is that?
But we're
There's a predator next to and a couple times over next to me. He's 29 or 32 years old, trying to get with 15-year-old chicks.
I thought that was something else. Let me grab a beer real quick.
Honestly, for being the first podcast and the first successful, like, full-length podcast that I've ever done, I think that went well. I do see things we can improve upon. Of course. You can always improve on stuff. But, oh yeah, Maddie went to get a beer. He's not here. Never mind.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, Maddie.
What up, bro?
For being a first, almost full length, if I didn't have to fucking go early, I wanted to end it around 10. But for the first like full length, for the first full length I've ever done, I think that was pretty good.
Hello.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
The podcast we just did.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
This is Pepsi. All right, I thought they were Psycho because Psycho.
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, I think this is the first. I think
Yeah, what's
for
going on?
being the first one, I think it was pretty
I'm
good.
at fucking work, and Mom texted me saying,
Definitely a lot of things we can improve.
started check for
I mean, I
basically
can
said
improve.
we need to get the fuck out. I passed out, hit my head,
You
all
need to keep
this shit,
control of
and
your
Rose
shit,
leaves
bro.
out the house.
Don't let me take control of it, for one.
What do you mean?
What?
Like, it's pissing me off. They're
Sure.
fighting with Rosalie at the house.
It's your
Do you need me to go
podcast,
pick her
bro.
up?
You need to make sure you're like.
I mean, I
When we
don't
start
know,
going
dude.
too far
What time
left
do you get off
and-
work?
and just talking, you need to learn to
I
come
get off
back
at
in
10.
and take control of it.
I actually liked listening and stuff because
Tomorrow, so
to
I'm
make a
just gonna
podcast
sit back.
long with that.
Alright, well, I'm
with the
gonna go
topics
pick our
that
dog
You
we
gotta
have,
up.
realize
like,
if it ain't. You gotta realize if it ain't with other people other than me and other people, then you gonna let them take over your show. Does that make sense?
True. True. I was just thinking because I mean, like, you're the co-host, anyways.
Yeah,
So,
well, I mean, yeah, I'm a coach, yeah, and I understand where you come from, and that's where I would intervene at. If I seen that you wasn't doing it, that's where I would come in and do it at. But yeah, but next segment, what was you talking about?
I was just saying that there's a lot that I could improve upon in that, but I think that was good. And once I get my desktop though, and I have it so I can do everything from my desktop, it's gonna be a lot better looking.
Oh yeah,
Because I just had it at the Modern Warfare start screen.
yeah, I just had mine. I'm sitting there looking at the thing, bro. We was chilling. Hell, I think we had 15 views or something.
Holy shit! I think I had one view through the whole thing.
I know I had to go back and look at it. I seen 5 or something. I ain't looked at all my monitors. You know, I got a bunch of different monitors pulled up. But what up with you, Psycho?
Nothing.
Yeah, we did our first podcast here tonight.
Yeah, they're all right there, bro.
I heard.
He's like, I heard. We had a lot of good. You should have heard the great things we talked about. He wanted to talk. He wanted to talk about the game. I brought real life shit.
Actually, I had real life stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I'm
Yeah, I know,
saving it.
man. I believe honestly, the shit you wanted to talk about should have been behind the closed doors between me and you. Like,
I mean, you could have said that, and like.
no,
ended that
I'm
when-
an honest person. I said you think about things that's going on in here and today, and in the world, that's what's going on with you here and today. So I guess you took it. Never mind. How do you say it? Like.
A little
That's
too
your
far.
like no.
a little too little.
That's your like you took it personal. I meant like as far as like let's talk about other shit that's going on. Like not just the game. Like yeah, we can have a game, but you took it right into the gaming shit. And when you asked me that one shit with digital, like
Yeah.
I mean, and I'll answer it the same way I would to them. But like I said, I was like, bro, and just like I said on stream, I was like, bro, you asking me something before I can even confirm nor deny anything. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's not even what I meant by that. I worded it wrong. I wanted him as an example type thing, like the way you answered, saying like how you would take things if anyone did it. That's kind of what I was actually asking.
Yeah,
I
answered
didn't
that.
mean to target him.
I answered it at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't mean to target him like that. Like
Yeah.
I just worded it wrong, and I don't really think sometimes,
Yeah,
as you can tell.
But yeah, that's where you got to be careful at, man. If you're gonna start talking to people and shit, you know what I mean? Like when we holding debate, like you got to be careful how you word shit because the way you worded that put me in a predicament. Like either way I answered that, I was talking shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I wanted to fix the way I said it, and
I ain't gonna say talking shit. Either way I said it, like if they hear it, it's gonna be like, whoa. That's how you feel because the question you asked me, and me being me, and anybody that knows me, Chronic, Harris, Psycho, all y'all know, I'm gonna be honest. Am I not? Like,
Yeah.
so if you ask me that, it's on stream. So now it seems like if I was that guy listening to it, it's like, damn, Matt talking shit, but really I'm not talking shit. You asked me a question, I'm answering it. That's what I mean by, I was like, bro, that's what I meant by when we was doing the podcast. I was like, bro, you really gonna put me on something like, you really gonna put me in that type of situation?
That's like, again, that's like I worded that wrong. And when I even said it, I wanted to fix it, like, but you already started talking about it, and I was like really mad at myself because I was like, fuck, I just trapped him on accident.
Yeah, you did. But I'm gonna answer it regardless, and I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And I'll handle the repercussions because that's me.
Yeah, I literally, like, if I was...
But what I mean is, sometimes you can't do that. Does that make sense? So you need to learn how to do that, and you need to learn the temperament of the people.
Oh, yeah. Well, like,
because
like when I asked it, I wanted to jump in and be like, wait, let me reword that. But,
it was
like,
too late.
I didn't have an area...
It was too late. It was too late. It was too late for you to do that. Because you done dropped names, you done said it, you done did what the hell you did. Like, it was... Yeah. And you heard me say, I was like, and you was like, I was like, bro, you can't reword it. Was that not my exact words?
Yeah.
I was like, you can't reword what you just asked.
That's like, I'm not.
Hey, dude, sorry I left. I just got called. I got some family shit I'm about to have to go take care of.
All right, brother, man, take care of that shit, brother.
I'm waiting for another phone. I'm waiting for a follow-up phone call. So I'm gonna play until I get that follow-up.
What happened, man? You found your brother can't get his penis out your sister's butthole?
Nah, dude, I got you know how me and my girl don't live together right now?
Yeah, I'm fucking with you, man. You knew that was a joke. Yeah, but nah, what's up?
Yeah. But her mom and them are fucking fist fighting up there with my daughter there, dude. And
man, hell nah, man. Go get your fucking kid.
That's what I'm saying, but I gotta wait for a phone call because apparently the cops are there.
Fuck that. Go get your kid.
I ain't waiting for dude. I ain't going up there with the cops up there.
I don't blame you on that.
You're high.
Next thing they're gonna say, the man in the mullet hit me, and it's always the guy in the mullet.
Yep. Because you know what's gonna, as soon as I come up there, and they're gonna hear from me. You know what I mean?
Because they hate your guts, don't they?
Oh yeah, I'm about to cut loose when I get up there. I ain't never said anything bad to them, you know, to their face.
Yeah, I remember that one night you called me and I heard them in the background. I'm like, dude, I don't know how you're listening to that shit. You remember that one night you called me when you was, I think, you was doing something on the back deck, drinking a beer or something. You're like, I'm waiting on somebody to come get me. I can't deal with him. And all I could hear him was running you down in the back, like yelling at you.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm not the type of person to put my hands on somebody. I don't have to put, you know what I mean? I'll put my hands on somebody if I have to, but...
Whatever, I'll drop kick the shit out your ass. That's me. Maybe that's why I got so many assault charges. Maybe that's why I got so many assault charges on me.
I'll be right back.
All right, brother, man. You handle that, man. I'm trying to make light out of it, and I know it ain't funny. I ain't gonna speak on that. That's my brother. I hate to see people that try their hardest. You know what I mean? about to do it right now. I'm about to go to bed here soon.
You ain't about to go to bed at all.
I'm doing a wrench in the tire. Truck.
I'm gonna see in about an hour. Can't sleep.
What, baby? Give me some ass is what you came down here to get. And you just shut the door on me. God damn it. My wife said she forgot what she came down here to do. I was like, man, you came down and give me some ass and she just shut the door on me.
Wow.
You know me, man, your boyfriend still don't acknowledge you exist. Fucking fruitcake.
I'm thinking about running gunfight. Maybe I won't lag as bad.
Damn, David, you couldn't get the fucking wall like that. Out of
Pepsi hates my guts. Pepsi hates my guts. On this next stream, I'm like, Pepsi, your washing machine running? And be like, is that? I'm like, yeah, you better go catch it.
And my ass will get up and catch it.
Wow. This isn't a spawn.
Nah, I just told you.
You just need to pick me up so I help you prevent that from happening.
Okay, I got some school today. I
just left the
gotta read
game.
5 chapters of a book in one night, so.
Alright, brother, go into your business.
I'm going to.
Yeah. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Alright, brother,
The
be good.
fuck send me a friend request?
Me, bitch.
Who the fuck is me?
Bitch.
I can't send myself a friend request.
Who the fuck is that? Who the
Who?
hell is that?
What?
Who the hell is what?
Man, somebody. I guess somebody was making somebody's voice. Alright, never mind. I was like, who the hell? I thought we had somebody else in there. I guess it was probably Psycho or somebody. But who the me is that? I was like, man, who the hell is that? Like, I was like, oh, hold up, man. You gotta go, buddy. I ain't even in the mood for it, man.
You're fucking tripping.
Alright.
6 million. So is that the amount of dicks you sucked, or is that?
That's the amount of Jews my ancestors killed.
That's so fucked up, dude. Dude, that's so fucking fucked up. That's so fucking fucked up.
Yeah, my ancestors weren't the Jews, but
That's so fucking fucked up. Hey, man, let me ask you a question. Hey,
Crazy shit.
hey, man. Hey, here's Chronic and Psycho. Who's the fastest readers of all time?
Oh, you already said this joke to me.
Oh, I guess Harris ain't heard it yet. Hey, Harris, who's the fastest who's the fastest readers of all time?
I've already heard this.
I ain't never heard it. Go ahead, lay it on me. What is it?
9/11 jumpers. They run 153 stories in 5 seconds.
That's a classic one, bud.
That had to be more than 5 seconds.
You're dead before you hit the ground.
Actually, no, you're not. Actually, you die.
You're fucking unconscious before you hit the ground. You're not conscious the whole time you're falling.
No,
Well,
you're
it
not.
depends. Some people could be, some people couldn't. It just
Yeah, I
depends on
mean,
the
you don't know.
So-
From what they
so,
say,
I mean,
what they say,
95% of those guys were not conscious by the time they hit the ground.
what they say about people that jump from buildings is that you have a heart
I'll be
attack
right back.
before you die. You know what I mean? That's what they say. That your adrenaline starts beating so fast
Yeah.
that you.
Or either that or you pass out on the way down.
Is it because you know you're gonna die?
And
Is
you
that why
just-
it starts pumping so fast?
I can't tell you. I mean, I don't know. I ain't never jumped off a fucking building. I ain't never skydived. So I can't fucking tell you. So I can't tell you. That's just like they say that. Like I've jumped out of an airplane, and I can tell you right now, my heart rate was beating 1,000. But I knew I had a parachute.
There you go.
got
Now, if that parachute didn't open, I probably could have told you. But
but here goes what I'm getting into.
You know that honestly probably wouldn't have been the worst way to die either, because I feel like burning's gonna be a lot worse than jumping out the window.
You gotta realize how many of them. You gotta realize how many of them is crunched together and melted into other. Like, bro, they was finding bones into melted steel, bro. Like,
yeah. You know what's funny?
Jet fuel.
That was an inside job, bro. There's no way those planes took down those towers.
Yeah, let's not get into all that because everybody kind of knows that.
Bush, you're the reason that happened, all because you wanted oil, you rich little fuck.
Well, it ain't about that. But he wanted this oil, and Bin Laden flat out told him that he wasn't gonna back down, and Bin Laden told him that he would have the first attack since Pearl Harbor on us. I ain't gonna sit here and say that this shit was some inside job, and like I know a lot of conspiracy theories and all of.
Motherfucker, you know it was an inside job. Get the fuck out of here.
Pearl Harbor. That wasn't fucking. That was Japan.
No shit, Sherlock. We're still talking about 9/11.
He was saying the biggest one since then.
Oh, okay.
Because we've only been attacked. The United States of America has only been attacked twice, bruh. Nobody has ever attacked the United States of America other than Pearl Harbor.
They're never going to ground force attack us either because they're not stupid.
Yeah.
No, because there's more guns out here with civilians than it is in the fucking army.
Bro, y'all man, first off, you was in the army, bro, and you already know what goddamn fucking what is it called? Dagon. What's that shit called?
What you talking about?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about? That satellite they got up in that bitch that'll fuck up every fucking thing.
Yeah, well, it'll shoot. That shit has all kinds of different things it can do to you. It can burn your whole fucking city. Like, it can shoot down rockets. It can fucking blast you, blow you off the map.
What is it called? Like, I can't think of
it. Hey, Alexa. What is a satellite in space?
I want to say it starts with a Z.
That motherfucker will fuck your ass up.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be. Them motherfuckers gonna tell you, like.
They ain't gonna tell you on no goddamn. Never mind.
They ain't telling you on no Google, bro. But they ain't gonna tell you there's more than one. Yeah, think about it.
But they got this one thing. All right. Do you remember all right, let's break it down to Call of Duty. Do you remember that shit in Do you remember that shit in Ghost? The one thing that shot them little like petroleum missiles down from space. Do you remember what I'm talking about? In Ghost.
Yeah, Blackout the Ghost. Yeah.
That's pretty much, and you and I both know this, but that's what this bitch pretty much is. And that bitch.
I play Ghost a lot too, so.
This bitch, no, bro. We got 3 of these motherfuckers that circle the globe 24/7, 365, and yeah, okay. We'll fuck, man. Don't nobody ever want to damn fucking do this nuclear war shit, bro. The world will end, bro. Because here's the thing about it. The world don't even know. We don't even know what the fuck this shit would do after we use all this shit. You know what I mean?
You know, those nuclear warheads and shit we have can knock the Earth off its axis.
It's stupid.
They hit so hard. Like,
fuck a nuke, man. We got shit that's worse than that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You worried about a nuke. I ain't worried about no fucking nuke.
I'm worried about if motherfucking goddamn.
This is the thing. We're not stupid enough to drop nukes to where it's going to kill where we live at, first of all. Let's go ahead and just say that. All right, we got shit that's a lot worse than a fucking nuke. That'll do a lot more damage, a lot more quicker, and it won't fuck up what we're living on. So I'm just going to let you know that, and I'll leave it at that. Like, and when I say fuck shit up, it's something different, bro.
It ain't what you fucking thinking, man. Like and nobody knows really what, because it's been tested, but it ain't been tested. If you want, bro, there ain't no real goddamn. And if that shit happened, like, bro, like, I don't know. Cause I ain't lying. A couple months ago when I was watching that shit at Africa, when I was watching them shoot at the American soldier, I was like, drop that shit on them. I'm like, all right, now I don't know about that. That's in the middle. I was like, that's in the middle of the globe. I don't know about that.
They ain't gonna do that either because they ain't trying to fuck up that land over there.
But you know what I mean. But I'm like, that's in the middle of the globe. I was like, I don't know about this shit. Like,
that's the same reason why they won't do shit. That's the same reason why they won't do shit like that in Afghanistan, bro.
I'm like, drop that bitch.
Afghanistan would be the richest country in the world. They mine their own minerals.
Oh yeah.
Like diamonds, rubies, just the gems, just minerals. Not oil or nothing like that.
Heroin.
I ain't talking about heroin. They sell most of that stuff to the. Honestly, to be honest, most of that poppy stuff all they grow, they sell that to pharmacies, bro. A lot of that shit goes to pharmacies, and and that's what they make. They make the same shit.
Bro, that's all.
Hydros and shit
that's what all of that shit's about, bro. It ain't nothing about.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's because you could easily just go over there, drop a couple bombs in Afghanistan, and that problem will go away.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You seen the movie?
It'll be like Japan. Right. Japan made all that ruckus. We dropped 2 bombs. You know, they shut up. No more. I'm done. You ain't hear a peep out of them since. You ain't going to. Because they know what's gonna happen.
And now they pledge allegiance to us. It's like we were.
Yeah, and there's nothing. But the reason why we did that, there's nothing in Japan we won't. There's nothing there that we.
Hold on. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something. Hold on. Let me grab a beer because there's something I want to talk about. There's something, and it goes into my father too with the Vietnam War, and it goes into something else. Hold on.
Why is there always 3 guys in our spawn, bro? Like, what? I don't understand, dude. I can't comprehend how they do that shit.
Middle of the card over there.
We got fucking riot shielders in our team too. This is great.
All right, I'm back. All right. You was talking about Japan and them, right? Correct?
Yeah, then because there's nothing there. There's nothing in Japan we want that we could use. That we need.
You're only an island, other than your intelligence, correct?
Say what?
Other than their intelligence, correct?
Yeah, I mean, as far as like minerals, like diamonds, rubies, stuff like that. It's good. Like,
they don't have
outside of that. There's nothing there as far as land wise that we want.
Okay. How do I word it? Goes back to what she's saying. Like, all right, when we fucked Japan up, Japan was just stupid because they sided with the closest person to them. You feel me?
Yeah, they stuck their noses in something they shouldn't have,
and they got fucked up. And the only reason they got the only reason they got nuked is because you had the nerve to. You'd be the only person to say you could attack America. Well, guess what? You're the only person to ever be nuked, ain't you?
Yeah, that's another fucking real big reason. But
you understand what I mean? We're the first people to ever use a nuke.
Damn. Motherfucker, I had him.
You know what I mean? But,
yeah. You're correct about that.
But going back into as far as wars, every war serves a purpose.
How are you not dead, bruh?
Alright.
And you're gonna shoot my body.
Alright. Before I get into my father and all this and things I want to talk about in the Phoenix program, like which I ain't gonna speak about. Let me ask y'all a question. Any of y'all watch the show Snowfall, or anybody know the story of the real Rick Ross?
Yes.
Not the rapper.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yes, I know he told it out in California.
Yep. Well, where did he get his dope from?
CIA.
Yep.
What about pigs and all that? There's a lot of things that has to do with all that.
All right, and why was he getting his dope?
Can you get me some dope?
Hell no, I don't want none.
Motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You on the internet, like, man, you might be police. You fucked up. Anyways, he was getting his dope to fund. Here's the fucked up part. Back in the 70s, he was getting his dope from the CIA to sell on the street to fund the Contras down in Nicaragua to overthrow Fidel Castro. You know what I mean? Now, at the same time, the money that the United States government was getting from the dope that they was getting from these motherfuckers, they were using to buy from guess who? Russians.
Fidel Castro?
No, Russians. The other people that 5 years before that, they was in the Cold. Actually, we were still in the Cold War with. So you tell me how that makes sense.
To the government, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, bro, any dude from the street, because I'm from the streets. Harris, you from the streets.
Damn,
what up,
he's just sitting around the corner.
Hey, Harris.
Yo,
I got an ounce of powder, right? I got a boiling pot of water. Do you think me and you going to look at one another knowing we can cut it up to the 8 balls and whatever we need to do, put our baking soda, no-dos, etc.? Do you think either one of me and you is going to look and be like, let's throw it in this water with some baking soda and some vodka and see if it'll lock up?
No.
Hell no, we ain't.
You know how much money I'm making without doing that shit?
We ain't doing it. Where do you think you got?
No. I'm talking about just selling it like that. I ain't gonna be thinking about doing that. That's the motherfucker sitting in a lab doing that shit.
And where do you think it got taught from? CIA.
I know.
It goes back into Frank Lucas in there, and this goes back into my dad. Why did we fight a third? Do y'all know
Did you just say Frank Lucas?
Yep.
Okay, which Frank Lucas are you talking about here?
Talking about the one from
the movie American Gangster. If you don't know nothing about him or anything, and if you don't go back and think it didn't have ties to it, and even my father says it, and my
that's just my real last name too. So like that's my last name. So I'm wondering like.
I mean, they was shipping fucking heroin back in the damn the coffins and shit, bro. That's some real shit, and that was
my dad was a part of. If any of y'all got a computer in front of you, you can type up MACSOG, MACSOG, and Harris, you already know this, and you know my dad was a part of it. They aided what's known as the Phoenix program, and you can Google that too now. And the Phoenix program, pretty much, if you've seen them, they wiped villages out. That's all they did. They kill people. And if you look back at it, like as I'm older and I look back into it, you do know the Vietnam War was the only war America's ever backed out of, right?
It wasn't a war. That's why it's police action.
Actually,
police action.
Yeah, because they want to label it not a war, but anyways.
Because we got our asses kicked. You wouldn't want to label it as a war either, would you? Hell no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, if that's how you want to do it, I mean, if you want to say that, my father was actually over there in Harris, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, my uncles and them,
I got a lot of people I know, like, that my daddy knew that I feel, like, personally, that I feel that knew that died over there. And I've got my ass whooped over that fucking war a lot, too. But that's neither here nor there. My point being is they label it not a war. They label it not that. But that's the only war we ever left, correct?
Yeah.
Now, if you also Googling the same things I just told you, also Google the rise between heroin and cocaine.
Same time.
At the same time. Shit risen. From the 70s to the 80s. From the 60s, 70s, and 80s, bruh. That shit.
Yeah.
Then,
like a motherfucker. God damn, man. I'm on your own team,
and,
bro.
And who you think was importing it?
The army. The government, motherfucker.
Anything back to the other shit. Like, man. And that's why
this kid has on me.
The biggest goddamn gang in the world is the United States Army. You don't believe it? Look at what gangs do. Look at what the fuck we do.
Exactly. Hell, y'all train gang members now, damn near.
we train goddamn.
Hell, nigga, you a gang member. You was in the
trained the Taliban, bitch.
Nigga, you was in the gang. You're a gang member and you was in that shit.
Yeah, hey, you know what? For life, then. What up?
Like, no. Chronic. This is one of my homeboys right here, bro. Like, this dude's known me for 15 fucking years. Like, that's what I'm saying. He went and served the military. Like, whatever, man. Like, it's crazy. It's stupid, man. Well, my point being is, like we're saying, Google all your statistics, look up all that, and then be like, oh, and we just backed out and left for a while. Why? Because we done got what we wanted. We done caused the opioid epidemic in America. That lasted over a decade. And
look at it. Here. It's worse now.
Hold on. That's what I was about.
Because he created a different type of.
That's what I was about to get at.
Like, bro.
That's what I was about to get at. You're talking about the 60s,
you created
bro.
a legal
So you're talking about 50
disease
years
right
ago.
here.
They realized what they was doing.
Oh, they was big farm fucking. Goddamn boy. Anyway, I'm shooting somebody in the fucking face right now. That's what I'm gonna do.
Harris is like, man, I hate you, bro.
Keep your eyes closed if you want to.
I think Harris is the only one that knows my real street name.
I ain't got no street name. I don't need.
Nah, you know what I'm talking about. Though. Like,
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
No, I'm sure you're like Matic, ready. And we're like, are you talking about Brian or Breeze? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
two different people.
Yeah,
this motherfucker's still beside the goddamn train.
I'm gonna have to call you here when I get off, bro. I gotta tell you about my brother. Ooh. Oh, and some funny shit.
Don't he gotta move out that place up there too?
Nah, he moved. Nah. He's able to stay. I gotta tell you something, man, and something I want to ask you about that too. He says that you trying to holler at Alicia and shit.
No, all that ugly ass bitch.
Yeah.
Some motherfucking crackhead, okay, first of all.
And then he said some shit to you and.
Yeah, he sent me a fucking text about something. Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker needs help, bro.
Yeah. That's all I tell him. He needs to stop drinking too. That shit gonna kill somebody. I don't know what else he does, but that right there, alcohol done killed him, bro. Like, he ain't the same person. I love the man to death, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I can't deal with him, bro. I can't
either, man. I can't either. Bro, I'm at the house 24/7 just about. Not 24/7. I go to work, but after that,
I go to work. I come home and I'm done. Yeah, I'll talk. I'm gonna call you here after I'm done. Like, you know, that'll be me and you conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Like, I heard some of that. Like, bro, I was taking him to my dad's house, and I'm like, bro, like, please don't say none. And he said something. I'm just like, oh my Lord, just let me get to the house. You know what I mean?
First of all, I don't deal with drug addicts.
But I can't deal with it no more.
I don't deal with fucking people who are goddamn alcoholics. I don't deal with
narcissistic. I don't deal with narcissistic motherfuckers. Like,
bro,
everybody's the problem. And
that's what I deal with.
I'm going to jail. I'm like, dude, I stabbed dude in the face 5 times and tried to cut his throat. He didn't show up to court. I didn't go to prison. Like, you know what I mean? If they don't got a witness.
Doing stupid shit.
But my point being is, if they ain't got a witness, they ain't got a witness. You can't convict me.
I
got a hung jury.
Like, anyway, but.
You know what I'm talking about.
Anyway.
We scaring these motherfuckers off. Yeah, we'll talk about it in a minute. I'm gonna call you. Oh man, shit, funny though. I can't deal with that motherfucker no more though. Like I really, honestly can't.
I've been trying to help him out for fucking 12 years.
You know what?
At least. I've known him a lot longer than that, but I'm just saying, like, helping the man.
I know. I remember, bro. You remember when I was looking for Chris Crosby and him that night when you told me years ago he was back smoking that shit. You remember? When I lived in Pineville. You don't remember, do you? The night you smacked Chris Crosby in the face with that goddamn fucking 22 rifle.
Oh, well.
You know what I'm talking about? And I came up here, and he was like, I was like, why the hell are we doing? He's like, well, he's been smoking crack the last 2 weeks. I'm like, hold up, what?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Now you know what I'm talking about. You remember exactly. I was like, really? That's what he's been doing? You remember me? I was up here chasing Chris Crosby, Matt Hudson, and all them around that little green Cadillac. I was gonna kill them sons of bitches.
Oh, this motherfucker's behind me again. What, bro? Where's the motherfucking help at? Where's the team?
But now that I'm older, I kind of laugh about it. I'm like, damn, Chris got mad because Brendan fucked Christy Hoffman in the bathroom in the ass and she shit on the walls. Well, that's your problem.
I mean, with water wings on.
Yeah, now I forgot that.
With water wings on.
I forgot after all. They found her 2 days. Hey, bro, they found her 2 days. What y'all say? Like a day later, 2 days later, she was sitting behind the water heater with water wings on.
Yeah, butt naked behind the water heater. What the hell are you doing? Like, bro, I'm glad I ain't never do no shit like that, and I ain't never done no drugs like that. I smoke my bud, and that's about it.
Yeah, man. Like, I can't do that shit. Like,
no.
But you remember what I'm talking about? You remember? I was in the charger at the time.
I've seen too many people. I mean, no.
Nah, I'm good.
Won't be me. It won't be David Harris.
You remember Easy? You remember Easy that I worked with over there? You remember I beat the fuck out of him that one night? Like, we was sitting there, like, I ain't gonna say I snort powder, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't no powder head, and you already know that. You know what I mean? Like, I used to sell it, so I snorted it, and, like, anyways, I was Easy and shit one night, and he had some lines broke out, and I, like, hit 3 of them. He's like, oh, bro, slow down. I'm like, man, what, man? It's just He's like, nah, that's ice. I said, motherfucker, that's what? I said, that's what? And he said, that's ice. That's man. I beat the fucking brakes off him, bro. I beat the goddamn shit off of him. I was like, bro, you don't lay no shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, cause you know I don't do shit like that. You feel me?
Shut up, bro. My own dude again, bro. Yeah. See.
And if anybody's streaming, no, I don't know. Like, this is past tense. This has been, hell, Easy's been dead 8 years, so don't act like something else. Your mama's probably sucked more dicks than you fucking know. Get over it. I'm being some funny shit, man. You remember that one night we followed goddamn, what's his name, home from the club?
Oh, yeah.
He called Brandon on the phone. Let's see you, brother. I'm like, okay.
Damn, David, you had him again, bro.
You wasn't wrong. Brandon still swears to his life that y'all killed like 9 niggas up at goddamn Bull and Bear shoes that night.
Where?
Up at Old Midtown Sundry.
I don't know nothing about all that.
Yeah, my dad talked about it earlier today. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm like, really? He's like, bodies was everywhere. We left out of there. Like, even my dad makes a joke about it. You know, he claims he got shot the other week, right?
Huh? About who and where and why and how?
Because he had a diamond tattoo on his hand like mine. And they say it's gang affiliated, which is not. And supposedly he got shot with a shotgun. And thank God it was a buckshot or a bird shot or something. Because I only got a few pellets right here. And look right here where it's gangrene. And it's like, you look perfectly fine. Like, it looks like a zip. He's fucking weird, bro. Anyways.
Interesting character.
Yeah. I mean, he's the same one. Remember, he got stabbed. Let me shut up, man. Let me shut up. That's my brother. I love him. Somewhat.
Yeah.
Harris is over here laughing his ass off.
Yeah. Some old white people shit.
He said white people shit. Fuck you,
nigga. I just said it was some white people. It is some white people shit. You know white people shit.
Just
that's some Brandon shit. What it is.
Brandon's always a fucking problem, bro. I mean, not.
I want to see the man do good because I got love for him. Damn, son.
Just always something, bro. I just can't deal with him no more.
Damn, David. Oh well. That is the way it is, man. Motherfucking turtles running around out here and shit. Now that is one thing I do like about hardcore though. Niggas will camp on your motherfucking ass. Like this motherfucker right there that's sitting in that window. Sitting in the window and on that ledge the whole goddamn time. Damn, David. Throw the motherfucking grenade, man.
This bitch got one pack of goddamn fucking tacos and a whole big ass pot of meat.
Said tacos?
Yeah, I want some tacos. I want some good homemade tacos. Yeah, nah, this bitch got like a big ass bowl, like, I mean, huge bowl. Like, pot, like double sized pot. Like, you feel me? A taco meat, and she took a photo of it, and she's like, and she's got like 3 tortillas and like 3 hard shell tacos. You feel me? I'm like,
well, she's gonna make a goddamn huge taco then. She's gonna
have I'm like, you ain't got enough. Like, the taco shells to meat ratio don't equivalent.
Oh fuck me.
I might make some tacos tomorrow.
You're just sitting in your spawn with an MP5. Kill yourself.
What the hell you doing, Krennic? What the hell you doing?
Currently getting fucked by a kid that's sitting in his spawn.
I mean, I didn't know what game mode you was playing is what I'm asking.
Yeah, which about to get out of this hardcore for a minute.
Well, you better bounce out.
Nah, I was gonna get out the hardcore.
I'm chilling right now.
Whoever uses a deagle, your mom's a hoe.
I use deagle all the time. You call her my mama hoe. He ain't acknowledging.
Damn.
Dude, I've never played such a slow-paced match of TDM.
It's fucking gay, bro. All they do is camp.
That's true. Most of them will.
That's why I only play gunfight, man. Everybody asks me, all you play is gunfight. Yeah.
Forces you to play.
That's just shit's fucking trash, man.
He's just sitting all the way in the fucking back with a sniper up. What a career. Hope he gets gangrene.
Must be nice sitting spawn, boys. Alright, I'm one camo off so I can put attachments back on my M4.
Where you going for gold?
Yeah. So I can quit using this gun.
Come on, people.
I'm tired of using Zoom 4 with no attachments, dude. It's so annoying.
It just pops.
And it's so inaccurate. Medic, my game's not lagging as bad as it was, so I can play Gunfight with you if you want to. Lagging my dick off right now. Fucking Scar, dude. Jesus Christ. I guess that gun ain't bad once you get attachments. You know what I mean? Like, right now this gun's ass, though.
About to call it a night, y'all.
Alright, brother.
The hell you gonna do here tonight?
Shit, about to shoot up a little bit more people. And then call it a night myself.
What you doing tonight here at Chronic? Chronic.
I don't know if he hears you.
Chronic, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing everybody.
What the hell you gonna do here?
I'm just in the zone right now. I'm on the streak, so I'm not trying to die. You know what I mean? Dude, if I lag into one more death, I swear to God, dude, I'm suing whoever made this game. These lag deaths are pissing me off. Fucking motherfucker in his fucking Scar, dude. It's fucking annoying, dude. That gun is not that fucking good. That gun's ass. That gun's hot ass. Dude, he's one shot. He's one shot. He's one shot. He's one shot. He hit me with a fucking shotgun, dude. God damn it. Kind of bullshit, kind of not bullshit. Kind of how I feel right now. Dude, get out of the fucking corner, you piece of shit. Fucking ridiculous, dude. How the fuck are we supposed to defend A now, dude? You're still there. You're still fucking there. You're still there. Oh, let my dead silence build up, motherfucker. You are done.